Hey guys, and welcome to Wheel to Wheel Season 19. We are kicking off 2025 with a bang. We are at Autodrome Nacional de Monza, one of the favourite tracks, the Cathedral of Speed, the temple of absolute flat-out driving, and we're here for Group 3 cars. This season's got some changes happening to it. We're going to run through them as we go through the stream, but I'd just like to welcome our co-commentator tonight, Albert Dad.
G'day, how's it going? It's been quite a good season, I think. I feel there's quite a lot of good drivers at the season.
Yeah, the divisions have been shaken up and things are definitely going to get mixed up. But I'd also like to welcome the visuals god
extraordinaire, you
want
to say?
We have, yes, we got Sugar here doing visuals. Welcome, Sugar.
Yeah, and I'm still really, I have no idea, I'm sweating. What am I sweating, beads, Swinger? Trying to figure out what I'm doing here. What do we got?
And we have DJ Swinger here as well, also for our driver cross, but he's a little bit busy at the moment setting phenomenally quick lap times. So I might leave him be and we'll cross to him a little bit later in the session. But yeah,
that's all good. I can say hello now.
Oh, there he is.
How are we all?
All right, hey,
very well, mate. Welcome to the stream.
No, I was gonna.
Did you employ a writer for your intro, or did you do it all yourself in the last week?
No, that's just, mate, off the dome. That's that's how it roll.
Oh, look at this. We've all gone professionally elite.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, it's Div 2. We have to raise the bar.
That's right. Now, I've got a picture of the track here, but I don't know if we're going to have time. I was going to start putting up, I was going to go and put up our track here with all the different, because that's one thing I would have to say is that you guys always talk about the different curve names, like different corner names. And, you're saying to kick it off now? All right, hang on.
Yeah.
You tell them to kick
everybody's waiting.
Okay. Well, then here you go, everyone. This is the track. I think the other thing was I was going to say who are the races tonight, but you know what? Let's just go straight onto the go straight into the race. We're sitting in with I don't know who is it. Who do you guys want to sit with?
Well, let's go. Let's go with maybe
DJ Swinger.
no. Let's go with Zeddy.
All right. Now we've been told no chase cam. You know what? And I'm gonna ignore that because I'm gonna do chase cam if I want to do chase cam.
You go for it, mate.
But we're not doing chase cam at the moment. So we're just watching ZD. But we could go in car with him.
Yeah, this season we've had a bit of a shake up. So while they're doing their outlap, we might go through a little bit of what's changed this season. So this season we're running timed races. Not lap dependent races. So having a 20-minute race that is time dependent, having a 5-minute qualification, and the tyre and fuel settings have been changed for the first time in like as long as I can remember being in wheel to wheel. So some big changes there. We're going 1 and 1 for tyre and fuel for sprint races, and 3 and 3 for tyre and fuel for the fuel race that's coming up settings later. We've changed for the first time, so like some significant changes happening. I can remember being in free choice group 3. So some big changes there. We're going 1 and 1 drive whatever they want for the group 3 car, and 3 and 3 for tyre and fuel for the run whatever you fuel race that's coming up settings later. We've changed
So,
for the
running whatever you like doesn't actually make you
changes
do
happening.
that
I can remember
security.
being in free choice group 3.
Trying to go with soft tyres, but having a pit stops in the middle, or trying to last longer with your medium tyre, but do lose a bit of time. So, running whatever you like doesn't actually make you do that security. Trying to go with soft tyres, but having a pit stops in the middle, or trying to last longer with your medium tyre, but do lose a bit of time. Running whatever you like doesn't actually make you do that security. Trying to go with soft tyres, but having pit stops in the middle, or trying to last longer with your medium tyre, but do lose a bit of time. Running whatever you like doesn't actually make you do that security. Trying to go with soft tyres, but anything that's going to especially longer pit stops in the middle, or trying to last longer with your medium tyre, do lose a bit of time. Running whatever you like doesn't actually make you do that security. Trying to go with soft tyres, but anything that's going to especially longer pit stops in the middle, or trying to last longer with your medium tyre, do lose a bit of time. Running whatever you like doesn't actually make you do.
Alright, Zoo, has that fixed the echo?
I don't hear one, but
No, I think the guys did. I think I figured. I think I might know why I've got the echo, but can't decipher a thing. Stream needs a restart. What? What? Really? Why does the stream need a restart?
We can decide that in other places. So then we've got wrestlers just come across the line there with a 148.5.
Swingers coming in with a 147.
147.7.
Yeah, you won't finish another one.
148.2. Hacker just about to come across the line. He's that coming to in other places. 8. So then we've got wrestlers just come across the line there with the 148.5. 149.2.
Swingers coming in with a 147.
147.7.
Yeah, you won't finish another one.
250. Hacker just coming about to come across the line.
Oh, Rick has got a nice position there, I think. Alright, all good now. I can just change something, I think, after you guys said it's all good. Just give me the thumb. I have it again. Okay.
Swingers coming in with a 147.
Yours. Right. How about this? I'll give you guys a chance to.
So we've got DJ Swinger there in the GTR setting the pace with 147.7, and he's the only driver in the field in the 147s. So got a bit of a mix there, like a bit of a slow track from some of the times that I've seen earlier in the week.
The first race is slower time-wise than the second race because of the time of day settings.
We also have random weather this season, which is.
Has Ressa tried to pick up as many penalties as he possibly can in 4.5 seconds?
I think he's trying. Maybe he's going for the record.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
I did a lap around here, doing a similar thing the other day, and I was up to 10.5 seconds.
Well, I can't handle
You can
37
really get
buttons.
lots of penalties around Monza.
Right, there we
As
go.
we get
Swing
ready
it,
for the
Parrot.
first race of the
Wrestler.
season.
Alright, lovely.
And we're with the rolling start. Let's see if that kind of cures some of the carnage that we often see here in the first turn at Monza. First turn My money's on
That would
Kiwi
be the way.
Bretto sending it. I reckon from 6.
That's
There'll be money well spent.
That's the only thing I'm worried about going into the first corner.
I don't think I'm getting very long odds on
Look at you up the front there, Swinger. Anyone would think you're a Div 1 racer.
Well, I did put my hand up for it.
Oh, you did. All right, where are we? Who are we going to sit on board with?
I think
Got to
board.
remember
Around the
not
middle.
to have the foot on the brake because it's
we
a
sit
rolling
on board
start.
with Swinger, but look out his rear window.
Yeah.
We can see all of the cars coming for him into turn 1.
Oh,
So
yeah,
come
we're
across
right
the
about
line. 3, 2, 1. The 2025 season of Wheel to Wheel is underway. Swinger gets a good jump there in the GTR. The Lexus C1 Parrot taps in behind him, and they've got the Mercedes behind there. So Parrot pulls out. Is he going to try and outbrake him into turn 1? No, pulls back in. It's all very, very conservative through turn 1. Nice job, guys. That's all
nice
very
little
nicely
train.
done. Everyone gets through there without anyone shedding tears.
I've done
That's very, very well done.
Let's see if the Div 1 boys can do the same thing, eh?
Yes. This is Swinger just pulls out a little 0.3 of a second lead there coming through the second chicane here. He comes down in there. You got to be really careful through here on cold tyres. It's really easy to pick up a penalty. He's just pulling out a little tenth at a time on Parrot there. Comes through the first Lesmo. Nicely done.
you can definitely feel those cold tyres.
Oh, Wrestler's had a massive tyre wiggle coming out of the first Lesmo, and he's dropped back down to 4th. It's been a fantastic start to the race, nice and clean. We're coming up to Ascari. This is pretty dicey through here on cold tyres. You've got to watch the first couple of laps. Looks like the Skyline's gotten through there nicely. Parrot looks like he's gotten through there really quick as well. Packer's in the Ferrari. He's doing well in that thing. That can be a bit of a handful at times. Then we've got Wrestler. NJS in the Viper taking advantage of that straight line speed. Then we've got Bretto, Soul, Hydraulic, Spoke, and Zedi coming up in 10th in the Pug.
It just hit the
Great
back
first
straw, just took a move on Spoke and made a stick on that corner. He's just heading down the straight now.
I just realised
Right on
Spoke's actually racing. I'm sure he told me he was only going to race Watkins Glen, so this is good to see him here.
Nice little concertina there. Everyone's paying attention to the braking zones as Parrot and the Swinger have kind of checked out. Got a 1.5 second gap back to Packer. The Lexus and the GTR are out in front there, making a nice little gap.
Zedi's making his move on Spoke as well. He's made it stick as well.
Nice little gaggle of car there as Bretto squeezes up the first Lesmo up to the inside of Nigel there. Neil, sorry.
Nigel.
Soul takes advantage. There's a nice little move there by Bretto under brakes. So we've got a little gaggle of cars here from 5th right down to 7th. There's 4 cars there in a train that are all battling it out pretty heavily there. And then we've got Hydraulic, Zedi, and Broken Spoke bringing up the final spots there, but looks like Swinger has heated up the tyres and lit the fires, and he's out and running.
Takes about a lap and a half.
Parrot's fallen back into the clutches of Packer and Wrestler there in that Jim Beam Lexus, and it looks like the battle is going to ensue there. We see a nice move down the inside of the first chicane in the Ferrari. Packers C1 Parrot there going very defensive, sitting down the inside line. Is he going to brake on the inside line, or is he going to drift over? Oh, he drifts over a little bit.
And Nigel Neal just overtook Bretto.
Oh, you got him
I
back.
will say one thing,
Alright.
these shadows absolutely kill your braking markers if you're using any on the track.
I'm pretty sure I've been told the first rule is don't use shadows.
Yeah, you should never use shadows for braking
No.
because they have a bad habit of moving.
You idiot. No, covering up the braking marks on the track.
Alright. I think, yeah, I try and use the signs with the numbers, but I do find that sometimes you can't see the numbers.
If you're like me in the practice race this afternoon and just completely miss your braking marker and
Yeah, that's happened a few
exocet
times.
missile into the first chicane, so that was not great.
How are we looking? Everybody's...
47.3 there on lap 2 for Swinger. He's really got it cooking in that GTR.
Wow.
Parrot has dropped off a little there, and he has opened up a little gap there from CS back up.
Sorry.
Oh, no.
Sorry, Ryder. Risa just picked up a 2.5 second penalty.
Oh, he's not going to like that.
Yeah, that's going to be probably the ex-entrance of Ascari, I would imagine.
Mm.
I think Neil can get close. He might be able to take him.
Yeah.
We're not far behind him.
A nice little group at the back here.
Yeah, Bretto, Souls.
Oh, here we go. Sol's got it.
ZD joining the party. It's Bretto's down around the outside there.
Look at how
Souls
clean
tries to
that
go on the
racing is.
inside. It's very good.
Nice driving,
I'm
people.
super impressed.
Yeah.
Strawn's CD, sorry, we're right there too.
ZD's back from a very, very long break there from wheel to wheel. He's been gone for just about a year. You know, he's gotten married, he's doing all the right things. Now he's spent some time with the missus, and now he's back. So, no more time with the missus, more time on Gran Turismo, and back up to speed as soon as you can, please, ZD.
Nice. Well, her loss is our gain.
Yeah, we want to see you back up the front, buddy. I know it won't take long. But,
Back up the front.
Swinger's out to it.
Swinger's driving all by himself. How can he learn any racecraft, Swinger?
I learnt racecraft doing about 200 laps on this track, trying to pick a car, get faster.
We've got Packer
Wrestler's serving his penalty.
Wrestler's serving his penalties. Is Neil and Bretto going to end up getting by him? It looks like they might. Yep.
Neil.
There goes Neil. There goes Brett.
Oh, yeah.
It's dropped him down 2 places. Into that pack, chasing pack. It's a 20-minute time certain race here. In all the practice races we've done, we've gotten 11 laps. I don't think I've been in a race where we've got 12.
No.
So it's kind of right at the limit of the soft tyres for some of the cars. Fuel won't be a problem. Oh no, it won't be. We've got one.
No, fuel won't be.
Yeah, we've got one tyre wear in this. I keep forgetting that we've changed the tyre wear settings.
Oh, Parrot picked up a second and a half.
Something's happened to Straw. Oh, I know. Oh, I see. Is he? Oh, he's redressing. Something's obviously happened to Soul.
He might have.
See if I can catch it. I doubt it.
Soul.
I doubt we'll catch it. Nah, too late.
This race here with the tyre settings is easy to do 11 laps. Second race, not so much. You're going to have 2 or 3 laps really struggling.
But, Parrots picked up 1.5 second penalty there, as Aladad said, and that's going to put him back behind Packer and could put him potentially back into the pack with Neil, Wrestler, and Bretto. See where he kind of shakes out.
He was closing the gap. He's still got a 4 second gap between those two, so maybe the next lap.
It's definitely going to break his toe with Packer there, and that's going to leave Packer out on his own for second place.
has got a good.
It's the mighty GTR out in front here. The Nissan Godzilla.
Trying to build a lead in case a penalty kicks into it.
Got nearly a
2-second
5-second
penalty turns into a 4-second penalty.
Got a 5-second gap. Back to Packer. He's got a 2-second gap over Parrot. And then we've got the group for 4th, 5th and 6th, which is Neil, Wrestler and Bretto. They're 3 very different cars there. You've got the Dodge Viper, the Mercedes, and then the Jag. So is it Jag or Aston? No, that's an Aston.
Aston.
Sorry, yeah, Aston Martin. Yeah, so 3 very, very different cars, and all, you know, round about the same pace. As Wrestler gets a great run out of the first Lesmo. He's really closed up that gap there behind Neil.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Might be able to make a move into Ascari. See if Neil leaves him some space. Yeah, well, he thought about it. He took
He
a
goes
big
purple.
look. Yeah. Took a big look down the inside of it at Ascari there. Gets a great run. Definitely going to make a move into the... You would think he's definitely going to make a move here into the carousel. No, that Dodge Viper just massive straight line speed out of that V10 engine. Gets a great run.
Yeah.
Great run out of the
Definitely
carousel.
closing that gap though, isn't he?
Yeah, he's right there now. He's gonna make a big dive down into the first chicane.
He's
Neil
thinking
gonna
about
go
his
defensive. No, he
Just
pulls
to
out,
pull out.
but the Viper's just got too much brunt down the straight. Big switch back. Oh, a little bump there,
Almost.
which has given Neil a bit of a gap, but tried to get the switch back, but just wasn't enough space there.
And it's brought Bretto
Do you
back.
think Neil would have went into that a little deeper than normal? It just looked like he took that second turn out of that chicane, a lot of it slower.
Yeah, Neil might have got in there a little bit deep, but the gap has closing back up now. Wrestler's really wringing the neck of that Mercedes.
Oh, those straws pick up a 2-second penalty as well.
3.5 seconds now. Oh.
Oh,
Oh no, he might be going for the record.
See if he can beat. I think Nux did a 6 at one point. I think in one of our practices.
I've had 10.5,
Oh. Okay. Well, that'll do it.
but that was trying to get him deliberately, but it was.
Oh yeah. Let's give the leader a little bit of screen time, eh? Poor guy out there front all by himself.
Give the sponsor some
Yeah.
airtime.
Yeah.
At,
No, that's enough.
6.5, nearly 6.5 seconds there.
Yeah.
and I think that's something we should mention too. We've got a new sponsor on board.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do. We have Les Rawlings Conveyancing has come on board as the naming rights sponsor for this season, and we've got some exciting news coming up for the last 3 rounds of the season. This season we are going to have a dash for cash. The last 3 rounds, everyone's going to get reshuffled into their divisions, and then there's a 3-round dash for cash. Some prizes up for grabs, and it's going to be a 3-race.
Keep going too deep in that.
What's the first prize? Date with Swinger? Is that what it was?
Yes, yeah.
Or the
Airfares to
flatmate.
Perth, and you get to hang out at the man cave, the legendary man
That's the one.
that is the Swinger domain.
Oh,
down
Bretto's.
down in WA there.
Bretto's picked up a half-second penalty.
Oh, Wrestler and Neil going at it.
All the straws picked up a 2.5.
Was that worth a?
It's
I'm gonna do a replay on that one. You sounded really excited when you watched that.
Oh, there was very close to some carnage there through the Lesmos.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Neil just runs a little bit wide there, and it's going to give Wrestler the run onto the back straight. Should be able to pull out and make a move.
He's struggling to get that straight line
He's got
speed behind the
beside him
Viper,
now.
isn't he?
Yeah, the Viper really is just showing its advantage in the straight line speed here at Monza.
Has he done it?
They're side by side. But that's just going to leave the Viper. And it's going to leave Wrestler hung out to dry there, out of the slipstream. And
There it is.
hanging him to the inside.
Look at that guy.
The Vipers just pulls away. Down the inside into turn 1.
Oh,
CS
two.
Packer has...
Oh no.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
C1 Parrot has been turned around and then been reset. There's some redressing happening there. I think Packer's pulled up.
What's happened here?
Let's
Parrot
just
has
throw
gone
Neil
from
right
the-
into second place.
Oh yeah, he's
Parrot's
given him a
gone
bit of a
from
tap
the
there.
penthouse to the doghouse very quickly there. Was up in second at the start of the
Good
race, and now
redress
it's
there.
all the way back down to second. Neil might have just picked up a penalty. It was pretty close. Let's have a look. Is he safe?
He's safe for now.
Oh, it looks like he was safe. That was right on the limit into the entrance to the second chicane. This battle for the podium spots is really heating up. We've got
Yep, pretty
4.5
much what? 2
minutes
laps left. 3 laps? 3 laps?
4.5 minutes.
Yeah.
So, yeah, two and a bit laps, but yeah, 2 laps most likely.
Oh,
wanna
didn't you
give-
say that the dash for cash is a readjustment of the lobbies? I better slow down a little bit. I don't want my times to get
No.
too fast to get into lobby
Yeah.
1.
12 seconds in front, mate. We've got visual proof here.
Yeah.
So if you start rolling off now.
Couple of penalties coming up, I think.
See, he's on a hot
Yeah.
lap. I'll swing it. So
That
Oh,
Viper, Bretto's right on the tail of that
Right on
Mercedes
the-
now,
yeah.
the Aston. You got the Mercedes in the V10 sandwich between the Viper and the Aston Martin. The Aston Martin pulls out 3 wide down
3
into
wide.
turn 1.
Oh no.
Here we
This
go.
is-
Oh, here we go. Who's
Wow.
the bravest under the brakes?
Oh, I think all 3 of them.
Oh, just the Viper
Very
just
tidy.
pulls away. That was really well done by the 3 guys there. That could have been really, really nasty, and they have they've really done well to fight really hard through there and keep it clean. But yeah, that Viper's just got just straight line speed to burn.
Oh, is
Oh,
it?
he's
Oh.
made a mistake. Made a mistake coming through the chicane and has let Wrestler's gone past. Let's see what Wrestler can do from the front. Oh, and then Neil's clipped the inside.
Oh, Kiwi Brewer just.
And then Bretto's clipped him. That was an
Right, let's watch that one again.
unfortunate racing incident there.
See what happened here.
Neil's just clipped the inside of the first Lesmo and has slowed down, and Bretto's just come through and just hit him in the side. Not much anyone can do about that. But that has let Ziti come back up into 4th, and he is closing the gap down to Neil very, very quickly.
There we go. Just like riding a bike, eh, ZD?
Yep. Yeah, I told
Pick
you
it up
wouldn't be
pretty
long
quickly.
for him to be back up the front.
Yeah.
Yeah, some nice consistent laps there from Ziti. To come across the line. So now it looks like
Be a 12 lap race.
12 laps
Mm.
for the leader anyway. Hey. Too fast, mate. Too
No, I
fast,
think
too
actually that was
furious.
right during the week
12's
because
about
remember
right, yeah.
the second race 11-11, but that included a pit stop.
Yeah.
Yeah. 12 laps for the first race. I think, yeah, that's what I remember doing.
And Neil slowly closing that gap on Wrestler. Has he got enough time?
Oh yeah, Neil's gone purple through the second sector by a fair bit through the first sector there. Swingers out to a 14.5-second lead now with Wrestler, Neil, ZD, Broken Spoke, C1 Parrot down to 6th, Packers down to 7th.
Well, we've got 15
Sold.
seconds. I could actually park it just before the line and make this the last lap.
I don't think Neil would like that very much.
But your time... Actually, that's a good point with the time.
So we got 30, 40, 20 seconds.
You're going to make it.
Yeah, you're going to make it.
Yeah, I think you will.
One more lap.
Yeah, one more. But I'd say Wrestler's going to cross the finish line. Yeah.
Oh no, Neil didn't get across the line. No, Swinger's the only one that's gotten across the line for 12 laps. So victory lap for Swinger as he comes in. He's going to do one more lap on his own.
Bring it across.
See how many penalties he can pick up.
Yeah.
2
2 seconds.
Oh, I'm sure
So
you
what
could pick
happens
it.
if what actually happens if I park it in front of the finishing line? We've just got to count out the 2 minutes left.
That's right. And you get a very long, means your race time will be... Actually, how's that even going to work with the race time?
Your race time's going to be 1 minute and 50 seconds longer than everyone else.
Yeah. That will... Something for the admin guys to think about.
That is something, yeah. Maybe they'll just have to go back to the 11th lap and take his time from then.
We'll give them a negative. Take the time off. Yeah, maybe.
Nah, it'd take all the times. Now be in lobby 3 for the dash for dash because it's taken an extra... done an extra 2 minutes than everyone else. Slower.
This is what you call a tight ass.
I couldn't hit.
He's so tight with money, he wants to win his own sponsorship back.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Alright, well done.
But yeah, great race there from Swinger. From start to finish, takes pole, takes the first race. Now,
Oh, that pole position, clean race.
No,
I
it's 10
think
minute
it's the 10
qualifying.
minute.
10-minute quali. Gone are the reverse grids.
Yeah, that was good. I didn't like those reverse grids.
Oh, no, I kind of like being in first place for once.
Yeah.
For one of the races.
Alright. So I was...
Yes.
I wanted to bring up...
Apologies are coming out now.
Yeah. Everyone begging for forgiveness, trying not to get sent to the steward's room.
Yeah.
I tell you one place where this car is slow, and that is off the grid. If we had a standing
Grid
start.
start, yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and that's where the Ferrari was beautiful. I could get past. We gained two places just on the standing start.
Yeah.
You never know. You never know. It might come back some point during the season. We might have a grid start. You
Yes,
never
save
know.
replay.
What a nice photo of you and the wife there, Sugar.
Yeah, you like that?
I wonder why that finger's up and she's smiling.
Now, what it was, that was a Christmas competition that we did for because my brother who had passed, that was his favourite pose with all the photos. So we had a little competition to see who could do the best version of that of his pose, and I was the best because I pretty much looked just like him.
You're a little bit.
So I was
you're
a winner.
little bit crackly there.
Excellent.
All right, so because I was, let me see if I've got too nice.
You're a little bit crackly on your headset, Sugar.
Am I? Is that a?
Is someone downloading something in your house?
I hope not. Jesus. Yeah. Keep Driving swinger.
Best you run out and have a look.
Run out and see if anyone's downloading.
Yeah, because you are crackling way worse than what you were 5 minutes ago.
Alright. What about those in...
No, the other ones are all fine.
I can't hear it. Might just be you, Swinger.
I can't hear anything. Obvious.
Alright. So...
Wait a minute.
Do I bring up the track? This is our track.
I
don't really know how to talk about it.
Go to track. That's probably not what I would need to do.
Oh yeah.
What? Why am I just want to spectate. I don't
So
go
if
to track.
anybody was curious as to what the names of these the turns are, got it right here. So Ascari is that little. You got Lesmo. I always hear you guys talking about all these different names, and I
Just
never
go
actually.
Go from the first chicane, mate. That'll make more sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. First chicane Variante. Oh yeah, Brutal saying I sounded fine. Thanks, Brutal. I try my best. We haven't started yet, have we? They're still just no.
No, everyone's just having a bit of a warm up lap.
Head around. So hang on, let me see if I can bring up tonight's
Make
races.
sure you remember to change your car settings again for your anti-roll and your differential gear between the races. Be interesting to see how many people forget to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you've
Or if you like
chicane.
sugar, where you go, it's not working, it's already ticked in, and then he goes, oh, I'm not actually ticked in.
Yeah, that's right.
The Prima chicane, the curve, Bassano.
Oh, here we go.
Second,
We're about to go.
Second chicane. Then you have the first Lesmo, the second Lesmo. Then you have the curve del Seraglio, which is not really a curve, it's a straight section. Then you have chicane Ascari, and then you have the Parabolica.
Right.
They are the track, the corner names.
All right.
Here we go. 10-minute quali.
Nice. Packer in the Ferrari gets out nice and early there.
Just a 10-minute quali.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
10 minutes.
Neil and Bretto were inside each other there. That was a bit unfortunate.
Right.
Well, it depends on what you like.
Yeah, yes.
We're not judging.
I'm sure it was a consensual arrangement. So, yeah, that was a bit unfortunate.
Now, you don't actually need to pit here to change your tyres in this 10 minutes
No.
because it takes too long for your tyres to warm up.
So I might just run through the field quickly while they're going through the outlap now that everyone's out. So we've got CS Packer, and he's in the Group 3 Ferrari. We have Wrestler, who's in the Mercedes, in the 2020 Mercedes, by the looks of it.
Nice.
Then we have Bretto in the Aston Martin. We have Neil in the Dodge Viper. And we have C1 Parrot in the Lexus. Then we have Broken Spoke also in the Mercedes. Then we have Hydraulic Straw in the GR Supra. We have Soul Slayer also in the Lexus. Then we have DJ Swinger in the GTR, the 2018 GTR. And we have ZD in the Peugeot, bringing up the rear. So that's the Div 2 drivers and their car selections for this season. So as we kick off this 10-minute quali,
Do you want to do a lap guide?
see if anyone. Yeah, we can do an in-car lap. Pick someone who's going across the line.
Pack. Oh no. You want to? Who's crossing the line? Redo? No. Neil.
Neil.
Yeah.
first chicane, you brake down into first. Take a little bit of curve there, but not too much. Coming out of that curve there now, you want to hold it all the way over to the right-hand side there. There's not a lot of need to go out there to the left. You're just using more space. So come down to the second chicane. You need to brake around about the end of the guardrail there. There's a little escape road. Down into second. Cut that corner. Be careful not to get a penalty. And you've got the first Lesmos to brake about the 25. Get it down in there. You got to really be careful of the AstroTurf on the outside of the Lesmos. So light brake about the 50, turn in. Interesting gear selections here for the Viper, driving in a gear higher than most other cars. That's interesting. So also early shift up there into 6th. So through Ascari, brake at the end of the guardrail. You want to take as much of that curve as you can. Get the car settled on change of direction, and then just plant it through there on the exit, and be very careful of that strip of AstroTurf on the outside there. It will spin you in a heartbeat. So come down to the parabolic. You want to brake about the 75, down into 3rd or 4th depending on your car. Get it tight, get it on the gas as soon as you can, and then run it out right to the ripple strip. Head down the inside line here on the straight to minimise your distance, and that's a lap around Monza.
Nice.
Very cool. Some pretty steady times coming in, 148, 149. And a 147 from Swinger.
Goes
Look at him, right to the top.
Leaderboard.
Yeah.
With almost a second gap. Sandbagger. Sorry.
Yeah.
It's the stick driving the car, not me.
Nux has put up DJ Sandbag.
DJ Sandbagger.
I offered to get put in lobby 1.
It's okay, mate. Don't worry about it.
That's all right. You're gonna have this is you always wanted to be in a race where you had what was it? You wanted the chance to podium. The chance to podium. You've got your chance.
Oh, those guys in Div 1 are in a league of their own.
Yeah.
It's called League 1.
Yeah.
Div 1.
And there's kind of a few of them in there, so they're not really on their own. But anyway.
You are a very funny man, Victor.
Zresla picks up a half-second penalty there. Must have been coming out of Ascari. But yeah, Parrot. We've got coming across the line, Neil. Neil coming across the line now. See what time he puts in. The 148.6 pops him up to 3rd.
Oh, Parrot got a 147.
Yeah, he's half a second. You might have to get your finger out, Swinger. He's only half a second behind. See if you can get into those 46s. It's Packers in 4th in the Ferrari. There's wrestlers still carrying that half second. Oh, Packer cut that corner a lot. Yep,
Yeah.
2-second penalty. I thought that might have been a little bit too much.
I wonder if I can see that again. Oh, I can do a replay in the quali. Let's watch him bounce. Oh, really? Okay, so that gives you a penalty.
Parrot out into the gravel at the first Lesmo and spun it into the wall. He's got front damage, right tyre damage, rear damage, rear tyre damage. I think he hit every panel on the wall that he could possibly.
Yeah, you like rolled along the wall. Yeah, it was unlucky.
Oh, Spokes just done a big spin.
Packer coming around the Parabolica now. the Ferrari. See if he can improve on his time. Get in the 47s. Nope.
Just a bit. Oh, yep, that was a harsh one.
No one seems to be improving their time. They've got another lap, maybe 2 laps. If they can squeeze out a few more tenths.
Swinger should be able to get a couple of laps.
I'm not improving my time though.
Parrot's coming through sector 1 now. Have a look and see if he's improved. Nope, he's down 3 tenths. CJ Breno. Breno's down 3, nearly 4 tenths. Just no one seems to be improving.
The tyre wear, is it, at this stage? I do this is when the tyres should be good, right? I don't really know.
Tyres are good about lap 4 or 5. I found them to be the optimal.
Yeah, Aston Martin's a
If
little
Zeddy
whiny,
can
isn't it?
move up, no, he's just got himself a 1.5 second penalty. That looked fast, but
Who was that?
Zeddy.
Oh, ZD.
Souls.
Mr.
coming down
ZD's
to the
watching too,
parabolic arc.
apparently. Hi, Mr.
Yeah,
ZD.
Zeddy always
Oh,
watches.
what happened there?
Zeddy always watches the stream while he's driving. Generally puts some stuff in chat too. while he's racing.
While he's racing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's been known to do that from time to time.
So what is a 30-second overrun?
Yes.
Ah, yeah.
So that's it for just about everybody, I would
I
say.
reckon Springer might be able to get... Oh,
No.
no. Oh, no, he has. No, you've already done it.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's a slight improvement there from Swinger with a 47.3.
So he's just showing off now.
Yeah. Wrestler's
It's
just
Swinger,
sitting in front of that.
Parrot, Neil, Packer, Bretto, Wrestler, who decided to park it on the grid.
Yeah.
Give the spectators in Italy
And wave at everyone.
time to
damn it.
marvel the beautiful livery that has been placed upon that Mercedes. Love the forged carbon rear bumper and wing. That looks pretty spectacular. It's a good job there.
There we go. There's a field.
Yeah, Swinger, Parrot, Neil, Packer, Bretto, Wrestler, Euthrox Destroyer, Zeddy. I feel like we're missing a couple. We're missing a couple people in Div 2 this week.
Well,
Yeah, we've only got 10.
And Broken Spoke.
Yeah, Solon Broken Spoke.
Did Broken Spoke not do qualifying?
Yeah, you just need to push the
You know,
X
it
button.
does.
You go
I
to the
didn't see
second
him on the
page.
results.
I think
Have a second
we're
page.
missing Gimp, aren't we, in this race? Gimp registered, he's not racing.
Let's have a look.
Oh yeah, Soul, Slayer, and Broken Spoke.
Yeah. No, Soul Slayer's here. Oh, sorry,
it's just Gimp, I
yeah,
think.
yeah, Gimp. Oh, yeah, Gimp. Gimp is the only one missing.
The Gimp Man.
Gimp.
Yeah,
Oh,
40
ready to kick
minutes. Rolling start. Everyone's on their tyres.
Alright.
Selected the tyres they want. Is anyone going to go an alternative strategy? What do you reckon, guys?
Mediums are too slow.
Anybody on mediums?
Yeah, I think the main strategy would just
Oh,
be
yep, someone's on mediums. Yeah, Packer. No, Bretto.
Wow.
Bretto's on mediums. And Stowe's Wrestler. Yeah, so we've got a couple of guys there who've gone medium. Come down to the first straight. First shot. We're going to get a clean run through here this time. Or is someone going to send it? Skyline's gotten a great jump as well. Packers. C1 Parrot there's gone defensive.
Oh, somebody is bringing it. It's Kiwi Bretto.
Kiwi Bretto
Oh, I'm
sending
not
it.
surprised there.
He's trying to bring it.
He's picked up a couple of spots there. Swinger and Parrot have checked out a little bit there.
If you get into that first corner well, you can certainly block everyone behind you.
Oh, Wrestler and ZD have made contact into the second chicane there, and they have parked up.
Oh no.
Parked up or?
Yeah.
Well, ZD stopped.
Didn't
to
sound
let
like
them
parked
Quite
up.
sure what you said there. No.
They parked up. ZD just stopped on the track there. I think
Oh,
to
yes.
just let Wrestler just continue on.
We've got Kiwi Bretto and Packer having
Both ways worked.
How do you do?
Yeah, Packer down the inside. No, he tucks it back in. Yeah, had a look through Ascari there. Had a quick look. Bretto runs wide. Watch out for that AstroTurf, Bretto. It's dangerous out there. Packer's got a great run out of Ascari. Could have a look down at the Parabolica here. Pulls to the inside.
Yeah.
Under brakes. The Ferrari is good under brakes. It's down the inside. Can he hold it? Yes.
Yes.
Nice move. Going to leave him vulnerable to the Aston Martin down into turn 1. But, all this is just let you frolic. Or as Packer goes very defensive, takes away the inside. Frolic there. Bretto going to be able to get the switch back. Yes. Oh, keep it side by side. That's great. Clean racing there.
Very nice.
We've got Packer, Bretto, and Frolic really dicing really hard here. So Packer going to go defensive down into the second chicane again. Oh, Frolic pulls down the inside of Bretto. I'm not sure if he's seen him coming up. Oh, Bretto might have taken a bit too much curb there. See if there's any penalties to be had.
No, looks like he did alright.
Pulls into in behind Frolic there. That was a great move there by Frolic. Kind of took him a bit by surprise there. I think he was too focused on Packer and didn't see Frolic coming.
Oh, sugar.
Yeah.
I've just gone purple.
Oh, have you? Oh, well done.
It's amazing.
I love lap 2.
Oh, Parrot running wide out there into the AstroTurf.
Oh.
See how long he can stick with Swinger. Neil has cleared out from Packer, and Packer's made a gap on Frolic, Straw and Bretto after that battle into the second chicane, and Soul Slayer has latched onto the back of that Aston Martin there, and Broken Spoke is also coming up fast behind that pack, so that's going to turn into a 4-way race there between 5th and 8th pretty quickly.
Sol's going to try and make a move on Bretto. Oh, and Straw.
Oh, just a massive chuck down the inside there from 2 cars back.
That seemed like
What a great
whoops.
move.
I might actually do that one again. Let's watch that one again.
It looked clean
It
from
looked
my
pretty
point
clean.
of view.
I was in car and
I
it
think
looked
the
to
other
me
guys
like
were just
how I feel when I'm like, holy shit, I haven't broken hit the brakes. Yeah, no, that was good.
I think
That
the
was
other two might
nicely
have
done.
just been fighting a little bit too
Yeah.
hard and just not seen him coming.
Wow.
Double slipstream. Just massive overrun, and he's gotten the job done. That's a great move there by Soul Slayer.
Arsehole
The
Slayer.
300 man, the Spartan of wheel to wheel, has made a great move there and gone from 7th to 5th in one foul swoop.
Yeah, that was a nice move, that was. How are we doing? Swinger all by himself
Packer.
up the front there? Oh no, he's
Swinger is
still got Parrot up behind him.
yeah, he's made a little mistake there. He's closed the gap, but
But they're 4 seconds ahead of Neil.
I think Parrot has made a really great run through Ascari there and has closed the gap a little bit. But the GTR is mighty through the Parabolica and onto the main straight, so we'll just have to see.
I am deliberately taking it a little bit slower through some of the corners not to get a penalty.
And you're conserving your tyres as well.
Slipstream.
Not
there.
overly.
Slipstream is helping there.
Look at that bunch. There's a nice little bunch in the middle between
C1
5th and 8th.
Parrot there. Oh, big wiggle from Parrot into the first chicane. That'll help. That's put the gap out to over a second now.
Oh yeah.
One little tiny
And,
mistake really
Packers-
cost you.
Packer's done
Yeah,
a
within
really
a
good
second
job.
you get a slipstream.
Packer's done a really good job of getting on to the back of Neil.
Yeah, he is. The Ferrari is really coming to life. Check and see how our medium runners are doing. Bretto is in 6th. Oh no, he's just about to get
Straw
overtaken
is-
by Straw as they battle into the first Lesmo. That's nicely done there by Straw, just takes the inside and just hangs him out a little bit. Makes Bretto go the long way round.
Mm.
Yeah, he's fighting against 2 guys on soft tyres there. It's going to be a hard battle for him to win.
And was Wrestler
And
the
then
other
we've got
medium runner?
Wrestler, yeah, back in 10th.
What did we work out the other night? That if you pitted a lap earlier than the next bloke, it saves you about a second. So the undercut is worth it if you can make your tyres last 12 laps. If you wanted to come in at the end of lap 10 instead of doing 11:11, it was about a second.
Yeah,
Alright.
you just have to not be like me and remember to not fuel all the way up.
No, that's right.
And then finish the race with like a quarter of a tank.
Well, at least you won't run out.
I know, definitely didn't run out. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting. You can splash a little bit less fuel in there and see if you can get an advantage there.
You shouldn't actually need to put any fuel in. Well, some cars won't need to put fuel in.
What?
Pretty sure everyone will have to put fuel in this race, mate. I don't know what DJ music you're listening
Oh
to.
no,
but
that's
settings
why I'm
you're
so
running.
fast. Oh, golly God. God, I just gave myself away.
he's got that no fuel usage cheat.
That's the one.
Packer and Neil resumed hostilities, and that
Oh.
Ferrari is right on the back of the Viper.
Bretto's just picked up a 1.5 second penalty.
Oh no, that's going to put him back in the clutches of the group behind, I think.
Yeah.
Packer's right on the back end of that dodge now. Is he going to make a move through Ascari? Oh yeah, he's heavy on the brakes. No, it tucks it back in. Can't quite get it done. Might be able to get it done through the Parabolica. He's gotten a great run out of the Ascari there. But that Viper is just so quick in a straight line. But Ferrari pulls out. He's got the inside. Is he gonna?
Oh, he's
yeah,
got him.
Oh,
but he's got
beautifully
him.
done. Runs wide, but looks like they were both a little bit deep there, and the Viper is
What?
going to just keep the lead. But coming down into turn 1 with the draft, the Ferrari might have the advantage here. It is very good under brakes. No, he's not quite close enough. Gonna tuck him behind, try and get the run out of the first chicane.
Very respectful driving, I would say, tonight. They're all doing. They're all driving very nicely. No argy bargy.
It's been very clean.
Yeah.
Very clean for a Div 2 lobby. Last season, the Div 2 lobby was where all the action was. Oh, I think Neil's going to end up with a penalty there, just coming through the second chicane.
God.
He cut a lot of that corner. Is he safe? Oh, looks like he's got away with it.
What were we looking at? Oh, I was just looking at Soul and Straw. I can't actually. They were like 2x2 coming into. I don't know what the turn was called. Is it 2x2?
They would have been
No,
into the
what do I
second
call it?
chicane.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
Um,
Broken Spoke is taking advantage of them fighting and has clamped onto the back of that pack. So now there's a three-part battle for 5th, 6th and 7th. It's going to be interesting. We might go through and have a look at the tyre wear.
where am I starting? 1? Swinger?
Yeah, so it looks like Parrot's got a slight advantage over Swinger. Neil's about the same. Packer's got a slight advantage over Neil. Throlic is doing very well on tyres in the Supra.
Yeah.
It's one thing I did notice when I tested the Supra, its tyre wear was very, very good. Soul and the Lexus, yeah, about the same. Broken's back the same.
Bretto's hardly
Medium
used
runners
anything.
obviously looking very
Yeah.
good. I wonder if he might just go fuel only
Yeah, maybe.
at the pit stop.
What do you save yourself? About 5 seconds?
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. I think probably at least 3. And ZD is looking good. His tyres looking good, and Wrestler also on the mediums is obviously looking good. But no one's got a huge advantage or disadvantage. I think the Lexus is looking a little bit better than the GTR, but everyone else is looking roughly the same. Supra looking good. But yeah, everyone should make it pretty easily to lap 11, I think. Oh, Swinger just doing 47s for fun. Out in front there. Just 47, 47, 47.
We're going to have a look at what's on the back of Swinger. If you think I'm slow, then why am I in front of you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
that'll be what's doing it.
Spoke's come off the track.
Oh, is he?
Everyone just wants to read the
Your
sign on the
Throlic's
back of
gone.
his car.
Your Throlic's left the room.
Oh, he's just left the room.
Oh, look,
Ah,
yeah,
I
okay,
wonder what
might
happened.
have had a dropout there.
Oh,
He will be not happy
No.
about that.
It's a engine failure in sim racing speak. When you have a internet dropout or you get booted from the room, it's classed as an engine failure. So
engine failure.
it's unfortunate, but it does happen.
So engine failure, not engine failure.
Yeah, the search engine failure.
All right.
Luckily, we don't have any safety cars that come out, but
No.
it
Yeah.
is. Yeah, been on the back end of one of those last season. It is annoying.
The race kind of settles down into a rhythm here just before the first pit stops. Might be a good opportunity just to mention our sponsor again. Then we've got Les Rawlings Conveyancing has come on board. We also have 180 Embroidery and AMS Excavation also renewing their sponsorship duties for this season. Thank you very much to all of our sponsors. We appreciate you. If you have any need for any of their services, jump over to our website and check them out. I'm sure we'll be able to get you in touch with them.
That's right.
Just, Pack, they've got Swinger out there, 4.5 second lead, and we've got Parrot with a almost 8 second lead over Packer, who has dropped Neil. Ferrari Power has, oh, excuse me, the Ferrari Power has just left that Dodge Viper behind. Then we've got the closest battle on track now is the 5th, 6th, 7th and 8th. This is Bretto's just down the inside of Soul into turn 1 and just makes it stick nicely. The advantage of those medium tyres starting to come to play now. It's only going to be a significant advantage, but if he doesn't change the tyres at the pit stops, so we'll have to keep an eye out that.
Might give him an extra few seconds. Yeah.
Yeah, or if he's going to run longer and then like a little splash of fuel and some soft tyres to run at the end. But yeah, the medium guys are starting to catch up the guys on the soft tyres now, and looks like they have a bit of a tyre advantage.
Yeah, the tyres are a bit sloppy once they hit that bottom triangle.
Now Rester's on the back of ZD. It's
looking racy.
Racy.
But yeah, I'll have to keep an eye on those. The first lot of pit stops will start to happen in the next lap or so. Just gonna see.
So do you think anybody would do soft medium or medium soft? Like run a little bit longer on the mediums soft, and then have a better run.
Medium soft is possible.
That seems a waste though, to have a medium and then go into a soft.
It just puts you too far behind at the start, but like
well,
like
that's
those
true,
guys,
yeah.
I mean, the medium runners are back in 5th and 8th. Like, they're not going to have enough laps to catch up on the soft tyre, you know, at the end. Because, you know, the other guys are going to go on a fresh softs with lower fuel, so they're going to be running faster at the start of the second session, the second stint. So
something happens, Swagger.
Nearly lost it.
Oh, we need to watch that.
Oh yeah, you've lost a little bit of time, but
Packers just done spun it out.
Yeah, there's a serious lack of grip on these softs now. Like, I've got to do another lap, but they're pushing the friendship. I'm already a second a lap slower.
Yeah, that Ferrari's left rear tyre is really looking quite second hand now.
I think that might have been the reason why he just lost the drop helmet coming out of the chicane. That would have been the tyre that was loaded up in the second half of that chicane, so you might see Packer come in. See if he comes in this lap or goes around again.
Really hurts you on these right-handers.
Well, don't turn right, just turn left.
Yeah, they're a second a lap slower.
He just seems to be pulling away from him, so...
And now Bretto is using his medium tyres, and he's catching up to Packer there quite quickly. But their lap times are still quite similar. You know, the medium tyre is still not that much faster than the worn soft tyre, so...
Yeah, it looks like Bretto and Restless tyres are very similar.
It's going to be interesting if they're going to run them for the whole race, or if they're going to...
What will kill you now on these soft tyres, now that they're slower and a bit less grip, is if you cop a penalty.
Yeah. Sorry, I just read a message from Brutal. Congratulations on the Div2 Championship, Swagger. We've called it. In fact, nobody's even bothering placing bets.
They've called it after race 2.
Oh, what?
After race 1.
What? I'm going to get called Apex now, am I? Apex Junior.
DJ Apex. Whoop whoop.
I would have put way more laps into this track than anyone else in this lobby.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Oh, Wrestler's got 2-second penalty.
Oh no. That tyre advantage isn't going to help.
Bretto's really catching up there to the back of Packer now, but looks like
pit
this
time.
is going to be the lap. Yeah, pit line. So
100%.
Here we go into the pits now for the DJ Swinger. Is anyone going around
Yeah,
again?
Parrot's
Parrot's
doing
into
the
the
same.
pits. Let's get Neil. What's Neil doing? Going around the carousel. Looks like he's ducking to the pit lane.
Yeah.
Back is and
Bretto staying out.
Bretto's
staying out.
Bretto's staying out.
Soul's staying out.
Souls.
ZD's staying out.
Oh, ZD's going to be pushing it fuel-wise. It's already flashing.
Yeah.
And Wrestler's still out.
Yeah, Wrestler was on the mediums, so...
It's a big penalty if you go across that line, 3 seconds.
Yep.
Did you do that?
No.
Oh.
Well, during the week in practice I did. I was just
Alright.
dawdling out of there. I was like, how long does that line go for?
Yeah, the merge line in the pit lane is very long here at Monza.
Oh yeah.
If you even
Yeah, look at
touch it with a wheel at all, you get a 3-second penalty. So it's going to be interesting to see now. You've got ZD up into second place. He is wringing the neck on that pug, and it has chewed the juice. It is flashing.
Yeah.
Bretto's he could probably
quite a
go
bit more
another
fuel.
lap on fuel. Soul is doing really well on fuel, still got a quarter of a tank, so he can do whatever he likes, but I wouldn't imagine he'd be in this lap.
Oh, that's really good on his fuel.
And Soul's doing very well, on fuel. He's going to pass ZD in the pits if they stop at the same time, I would imagine, just on fuel fill.
Mm.
ZD will be in this lap.
Bretto's going again.
Bretto's
Soul
staying.
go around again.
Soul's
Yep.
around again, yep.
Soul's gone around again.
And Wrestler's going around again. He'll get one more lap.
You would think that Soul Slayer's going to undercut ZD in the pit lane there with that fuel fill
Mm.
coming out. So you would imagine that Souls would be ahead of ZD coming after the pit stops. Let's see, Bretto's. We've got Soul and Wrestler, so the two medium guys are in first and third. Soul is in second in the soft runner. He's done a very sneaky little conservative, sneaky race here. He's going to stop at a similar time to the guys who are on mediums, and he's really picked up some spots here.
Yeah.
Bretto could probably go around again if you wanted to. Wrestler is running on fumes and getting caught head over fist by DJ Swinger.
Yeah.
But yeah, Bretto out in the lead now, coming around to the Parabolica. And is he going to be in this lap, or is he going to go around again? And is he going to change tyres?
He's going again.
Around again.
Staying out.
One more.
Staying out.
Yeah. One more.
Oh,
Soul's
Soul's in.
coming in.
Yeah, Soul's in.
In
Yeah,
Wrestler.
his front tyres are looking.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Wrestler
So we
is.
just have to keep an eye on Wrestler and see what he does in regards to the tyres. Is he going to change to soft, or is he going to stay on the medium? No tyre. Oh, yep,
Oh,
tyre
it's
change.
changing.
Going on
Must
to
be
soft.
jumping on softs, yeah.
Yeah. Short fuel. Soul's going to jump him.
Yeah, he is. Soul's out.
You see those
Yeah.
tyres for Bretto are too slow. I came out of the pits 10.5 seconds behind him, now pulled it back to 8.3. I think you've got to change and get on the tyres.
And ZD's jumped Wrestler as well. Packer
Well,
right on the back of
Bretto's-
Soul.
Britter's been pretty consistent with his times. He's doing 49 and a half.
49s, yeah.
Yeah, the whole time.
49s. Probably needs to be 48s, but I think to
He did 148. 48.8.
to really kind of make it a race.
Yeah.
I think, he
And then
might
that
be a
just comes
second
down
off
to
the
experience,
pace.
right?
Yeah. I think that the only way that he can make it kind of work is if he doesn't change tyres. Then he's going to pick up a lot of time in the pits, and it'll put him ahead of guys like Neil and Souls.
Yeah.
Here we go. Our leader's coming into the
Find
pits.
out. Find out where it all shakes out.
Yeah.
Got a new set of Michelins ready to go.
Yeah, because you assume...
That swinger's just gone past.
There.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there you go. The
Yep, we've got a tyre
Tyres
change.
are in.
Short fuel. Keep an eye, where's Neil? Neil's coming around the parabolica now. Bretto's still putting fuel in. He's out. Yeah, Neil's jumping in.
Yeah. Oh, yep.
Yeah, Neil's got him.
So Brento's going to have a slight tyre advantage.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no,
Oh,
2-second
no.
penalty.
Oh. Old C1 Parrot has seen that, and his mouth will absolutely be watering.
Yeah, that'll put him
Drawing.
in front of me. It's a
Gonna be-
4-second penalty.
It's gonna be an
think,
interesting one.
But even it happens to Div 1 drivers swinging.
I know,
Give-
I've watched
give us
Bummy and
hope.
Nux get them.
many times.
The car's just handles way different since he's taken the sandbag out of the back.
Oh well.
It's gonna be interesting.
No, he'll be in front.
Parrot's put his foot down, he is. Here he comes.
We've got
And he's
Barrett
gonna
goes
wave.
around the-
If he had a horn, he would have beeped.
Yeah. But now we have the GTR in the slipstream of the Lexus. What can Swinger do? Can he make a move down into
Nah.
the first chicane? Or is he going to wait till later in the lap? Is Parrot going to go defensive? Parrot goes defensive and then swings back over. He's going to get the run. Oh, the Lexus has got a great drive out of there. Very, very even. through
Now
the
it's
first
very
chicane.
easy to get penalties when you're following someone.
Yeah, one penalty can definitely lead to more, that's for sure. And the pressure is on Parrot now. What can he do? Can he keep the Godzilla at bay?
He's doing a pretty good job. He's been
Can he-
very good defensively.
Can he play the King Kong to Swinger's Godzilla?
Yeah, it's whether he can handle the pressure with Swinger behind you. I know I can't.
I think that the resistance is futile comment comes to mind.
Yeah.
But if he can eke out a little gap, you never know. You never know what can happen. He's got a great run through Ascari. The GTR there in the slipstream. Parrot goes defensive. Is there a switchback happening?
Anything else
Set
we're
the
missing
back.
down there?
Yeah, Packard just picked up a 1.5 second penalty, and Soul is right on his tail. He should open the door for Soul.
Oh yeah. Oh, he's going to serve it now too. So
This Parrot
Yeah.
just
had to get Soul
flew to
past.
that inside
He
line.
might be. See, he's gonna have a sniff. Yeah, he got past.
Oh, it's
Oh, that's a nice run out of there by Swinger. That might give him a bit of a run into the second chicane.
No.
Oh,
Here we go.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
so
having-
defensive.
Fuck.
Oh, Parrot's just
Oh.
running wide out there.
What happened there?
Bit of a how's your father there. Oh, but Parrot's picked up a 1 second penalty doing it. That should even things back out a little. Yeah, not a lot of
Give him a bit
space
of a
given
bump.
there by Parrot. That's a bit surprising. Maybe he didn't see him around the outside there.
Yeah.
That's why I broke early. There's no way 2 cars can go through there properly.
Well, you should be able to get in front of him now.
Nice run through Ascari there for Swinger. The Parrot with a 1 second penalty, and it's going to be really tight coming down into the Parabolica. Just pulls out around the outside. Now, what can Parrot do with Swinger out in front? Can he hang with him? Can he force a mistake?
Yeah.
And then more
Right.
penalties.
Well, he'll be in
The-
slip, so
The
he's
options are endless.
going to hang around.
It all comes down to those penalties, doesn't it? Just if you hit the
Yep.
penalty, you lose a spot. Two up the front, you've got a big gap between them and third.
Then Neil's kind of out on his own.
Yes, we've got Zedi and Packer.
Souls and Wrestler, ZD. Packer's just dropped down. I wonder what happened to him. Let's see what happened to Packer.
Yeah, no,
a-
Packer had a 1.5 second penalty, but
Yeah, right.
lost 3 places.
Wow.
He's just been on the back of Zeddy. He's just looking for an opening.
I like Spoke's livery.
Oh no.
Oh, this
Parrots picked up a 1 second penalty. Just
But you didn't hear it from us, Swinger.
Second chicane there.
The
I can
pressure
see
is
it.
still there.
What did he do there?
I think he
Braked a
went
bit
in
late.
went in a little bit deep. Had to lift. Well, that's gonna leave Swinger out in front all on his own. The only thing that
Yeah.
can affect him now is more penalties.
Shh.
Shh, don't say the P word. Don't say the P word.
So is that where commentator's curse will come in if I just keep the focus on Swinger?
Yeah. This is where I go back and just take it easy through some of the corners where the penalties are.
Yeah. The rest is trying to get
Kiwi
past
Bruno.
Sol.
Try and find a wrestler. Yeah, wrestler and Stoll seems to be the closest battle on track at the moment. The wrestler got a great run out of the Parabolica. Looks to pull out early. There he goes. Pulled out from the slipstream, and the Mercedes is stretching its legs down the straight. They're gonna break. Sol gonna get the switch back. No.
Not quite. That was nicely
Shut
done.
the door there.
Sol's gone a little too deep there and not been able to get it back quite as quickly. But Wrestler's made a nice move there down the straight. And he's clearing out.
So I'm out of here. He's got his softs on.
Yeah, he's got...
Oh, and picks up a penalty.
Oh, no.
Sorry, Wrestler.
All
That
that
was probably
hard
our
work.
fault.
No doubt. So let's talk about Swinger some more.
Yeah. So, how's Swinger going up the front here? 3.5 seconds now behind, ahead
Guys.
of Parrot.
Just fantastic.
You got Parrot, yeah, with a 13.5 second gap back to Neil. in the Viper. 2 seconds back to Bretto. And then Wrestler and Soul Slayer are going to be put back together again with this 1 second penalty there from Wrestler. Gets back up to speed. They're going to be nose to tail again coming out of Parabolica. See if the Lexus can do what the Mercedes did to it last lap. Lexus in slipstream here. Pull out to the inside. Got the drive. Almost past him already. That Lexus is mean in a straight line. That's nicely done by Wrestler. Keeps it tight. Realised he couldn't do anything, didn't fight the position, and just clamped onto the back end of that Lexus out of the first chicane. And now the fight is on. Oh, big look down the inside of the second chicane, but thinks better of it, tucks in. Does anyone know that was close to a penalty there from Sol? And it looks okay. Through Lesmo 1. Nice run through Sol there through Lesmo 1.
Yep.
Still getting harassed by that giant Mercedes grill. Right on his hammer. ZD is just licking his lips there, back in 7th place. Hoping these guys fight. Down into Ascari. Oh no, has a big look.
He's going, you two just keep fighting up there and let me catch up.
Oh, out in the gravel. Oh, Wrestler, that was very close. Would have taken a big lift to keep that from spinning. It's going to cost him some time. And ZD, all the while, just sitting in the back there, licking his chops.
In the meantime, up in the front, Kiwi Bretto's just been closing the gap slightly on Neil. Neil's just taking that. Viper's just too good on the straight though.
His tyres are looking a little bit more worn than Bretto's. Bretto's tyres are looking a lot nicer.
Got
He had the
3
less-
minutes.
Yeah.
2.5 minutes left, so we've got about maybe one more lap after this one.
Yeah, one more. This is where you don't want to get any penalties now.
We've got like a three-way battle here now with ZD, Wrestler and Soul.
The Pug
Ooh.
come on strong in the second half of the race.
Ooh.
Oh, the Wrestler's gone in very deep into the second chicane there and has given ZD a chance. And Soul's just going, you guys fight it out. I'm just going to mind my own business up here and you guys just have a little fight of your own. It's ZD there right on the back of that Mercedes now.
Kiwi Bretto just picked up a half-second penalty.
Oh no. All that, it's so deflating when you've done all that work to catch up.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is definitely the last lap.
And then you just get a penalty and it just all the work for nothing. They're coming in here, this looks like it's yeah, it's going to be the last lap. Then 22 laps. You've got a 4.5 second gap. And then you've got Parrot with a 15-second gap back to Neil. 1.5 back to Bretto. And then you've got the closest battle on track. You've got Soul, Wrestler and ZD all fighting it out for 6th, 5th, 6th and 7th. Strung out a little bit. That Pug is going to be great under brakes. Wrestler's now, big wiggle there from ZD coming out of the first chicane. Wrestler's right on the back of Souls again. It's going to be not just running out of corners, going to have to make a move somewhere. Is it going to be into the second chicane? Oh, it looked like a little bump, but it was so slight. Mercedes drifting out of the second chicane there. It's just given the Souls a little buffer. It might be enough. The Mercedes is just so strong. It's
In the meantime,
gonna come across the line
I
on
think
view.
Smoke's like, I don't want to do another lap. He's going.
Yeah.
Oh, there we
So
go.
Swinger coming across the line for a back-to-back victory. It's nicely done. You got Parrot, Neil, and Bretto. Bretto's caught back up, but I don't think he's going to have enough time to get in front of that Viper with the straight line speed. And we've got Souls coming down into Parabolica now. Mercedes, I don't think it's going to be enough. He's run wide.
Ooh, see, he's gone a bit wide.
ZD over the big yellow sausage out on the edge there. Just trying to maximise it, but Souls held him off.
And then Packer in for 8.
Packer is coming in. There he comes in. Clicks over the line.
Why did he do that?
He's just trying to secure his spot in lobby 3 for the dash vacation.
Yeah.
Pole position, clean
Alright.
race victory. Back-to-back Congratulations to GJ Swinger. What a dominant performance there in the GTR here at Monza. It's been a great race. Very clean racing. Which is, I know I sound surprised, but
It's very
you know,
surprising.
Div 2 last season was
Especially
a
in the
dumpster
last,
fire
Was it Div
of
2?
carnage.
yeah, the last few rounds, it was just, it was like little carnages everywhere. It was
Yeah, so
entertaining.
We in Div 2?
great to see. Hey?
I feel like we were racing Div 2. Was that where the carnage was? 'Cause there was only 2 lobbies last time, wasn't there? Last season.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's like, yeah, but it was in front of us.
Oh yeah, all the carnage having in front. Oh, we still couldn't catch up. Yeah.
No.
yeah.
All right.
Well, it's probably because we were the cause of it most of the time, wasn't it?
That's right, yeah.
Well, that's what Armin's would always say.
Yes,
Yeah.
but some
Alright.
very good racing from all. That was really entertaining.
Yes.
Yeah, they've all done a great job there. Been fantastic racing. It's been a great start to the season. So now we are over to the Div 1 boys. I think they're going to be streaming that race
Very
in
soon.
about half an hour. And you guys tune in and see if anyone can catch Fairzip in that RCZ. He's been on fire.
I will say that I don't think he'll actually win this next race.
Oh,
You don't think so?
interesting.
I'll make a bold call on that one.
We've also got an old Div 1 champion who's come back from an extended break in Fix It Chris, who's also very, very quick and is usually very consistent, so it's going to be an interesting race.
Two Indonesian boys.
I'll put my money on either Bummy or Nux to win the next
Bummy or
race.
Nux? Okay.
Ah.
I know Nux
If you thought that I was getting bagged for doing 146s, wait till you see what Nux can do in the 46s.
Oh yeah.
It's going to be an interesting race, guys. Tune in for that in about half an hour. But that's it from us. Good night.
Yeah.
And we'll see you next week.
Thanks, guys, and good luck
In,
with your race.
Glenn
in
Watkins.
half an hour. Yeah. Watkins,
Yeah.
Glenn. Yeah. Beauty.
Watkins, Glenn
Awesome.
Watkins.
All right.
Thanks,
Okay.
boys.